Alrighty, and we are live at 5:55, which is the angel number of drastic change. So let me share this out as usual. Hello, Lamorla. Just let me work with my slow-ass computer. So that I can eventually share this out. Sometime tonight. Just about done. Alrighty, I think that's enough sharing out for now. Oops, nope. Hello, Amber Ann. I forgot I had actually said I was going to share out into a couple of groups, and I haven't yet. My bad. So now I have to do it all over again because I'd already closed the browser. Thank you, Amber Ann. Much love to you. Alrighty. Now let's try this whole thing again. Let me drink some of my tea while it's still warm. Alrighty, so tonight's topic is going to be how to best integrate these incoming Ascension energies. Woohoo! Dana is here. Are you still working on editing out your friends list, Dana? And I have a feeling I'm going to need one of my crystals here. This one, the chunk of black obsidian. And I'm going to use it throughout this session. It's going to be sitting right here on my lap to ground my energy so I don't end up prattling on and forgetting what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. So, how do we best navigate all of these intense incoming Ascension energies? First of all, I would like to ask each of you what your current activities, or whatever you want to call it, are regarding what you do to prepare yourself for this and how you cope with it. You took a break from it, but Now your left ear's burning? Yeah, I bet. So while you guys are all thinking about what you guys currently do to navigate, deal with, cope with all of these intense energies when they decide to come in, let me begin by sharing what I have been offered as the best way of doing this and what I have been shown regarding this particular topic. Hi, Sierra. So this particular topic is something that my own intuition and inner wisdom, my own soul, and the universe, and the guides and angels and ascended masters that I work with have all been sharing insight and epiphanies with. So, where I want to start with this is talking about how important it is for us while we are on this ascension process and while we are on our spiritual journey to be very mindful and aware of what is going on within us on all different levels. And the reason for this is because a lot of the ways in which we clear our energy is through purging emotions. As a lot of us already know, emotions are energy, and energy is emotions. So, how we clear energy within us is largely through feeling emotions. And to put it quite crudely, feeling the crap out of them. So it's very important to be mindful of what's going on within us on all these different levels and all these different aspects of us. Because while we might be feeling one way, there is very likely another aspect of us that's feeling a completely different way. And I don't know about you, but I know I personally have had those bipolar moments where you have like almost these two different competing emotions within you. Like, you can be totally happy and joyful, and then there's this other aspect of you which is just really pissed off or just like really, really depressed feeling, and you're just like battling with which one of these are you going to be leading with. So, it's very it's very important to be mindful of all of these different ways in which different aspects within us are currently feeling. And the reason why is because these emotions are trapped energy within our body and within our chakra system. And as anybody who works with energy healings and clearings could tell you, energetic blocks within our body and within our chakra system can be linked with every single affliction, disease, or health issue that we as humans have. Meaning, if you have any sort of health issues, there is guaranteed an energetic blockage somewhere within you that is the cause of this. And this energetic blockage has an emotion, at least one emotion, usually more than one, attached with it. And it's not going to be until you manage to acknowledge the fact that an aspect within you is feeling that emotion and allow yourself to feel it and allow this emotion to come up and surface for you, and then allow it to go away once you have done this, that you are going to be able to heal whatever it is that you're going through health-wise. So a lot of the issues health-wise that we are experiencing is actually due to these incoming ascension energies. And what I mean by this is, when we have this energy coming into us, it creates blockages within us if we are not being mindful and clearing out our emotions, allowing them to surface, and if we are not clearing our own energy, or if we don't have somebody who does this for us on a fairly regular basis. So, what tends to happen when we have these incoming ascension energies is that they try to come into us, but it's basically like trying to fill up a glass full of water that's already full of water. Something has to leave or get dumped out or evaporate before you can put more water into it. So if you look at it through this perspective, with our physical body being this glass of water, and the energy that we currently have within us being the water that's filling it up, and you look at the incoming ascension energies as the water that you're trying to put into it, it doesn't really work very well, does it? So this is why some of us end up going through major emotional, I want to say, outbreaks when this energy is really high. When we have all of this higher vibrational ascension energy coming in. What used to be the case when I was first beginning my spiritual journey, about 3 years ago now, what used to be the case was that when ascension energy would come in, it would naturally push out any lower vibrational, non-beneficial energy within me. But now things have changed and that's not the case. Now it is up to us to clear our energy on our own. It's up to us to shift things within us. And if we are not doing so, then it becomes extremely difficult for us to continue our ascension process. And in fact, a lot of the times with people that I know and with clients, when they have not been clearing their own energy and when they have not been allowing their deepest emotions to come up, to be acknowledged and felt and purged, what ends up happening is that they end up in this repeating pattern in their life where they just can't really get any further along in their life. They try and they try and they try, but no real changes and no real shifting happens in their life. And the reason for that is because if you are not allowing yourself to shift and change and evolve your own energy and allow more ascension energy to come into your physical body, you're at a stalemate situation. You really can't do anything about the rest of your life. If you are not willing to clear your own energy and purge your emotions and acknowledge your emotions, then your life is going to represent that fact. If you are not allowing yourself to continue on your ascension process and your spiritual journey, then nothing else in your life is going to change either. And Sierra says that she's felt a lot of energy the last 2 days, and today even more of it. And yes, Laurie, and tomorrow is going to be even more intense, from what I have heard. So, apparently this video is going out in perfect timing. And also I want to point out that I have noticed for myself that as a collective consciousness, we have already ascended through, I would say, like 4 new levels just since the 11/11 portal day. So that's been not even quite a month yet, and we've already gone up on our ascension journey 4 entire, completely new to us levels energetically. So this is a lot of adjusting and a lot of changing and a lot of emotional purging and a lot of emotional feeling. Hello, Marcia. So have any of you noticed that you are going through a lot more emotionally than what you consider normal for you the last couple weeks or so? Or even the last couple of days or so? The last couple months, yes, that too. The last few years. For me, I have become increasingly aware of almost like bipolar moments. Where I'm in one mood, let's just say I'm happy, feeling balanced, feeling calm and centered and focused, and then I'm becoming increasingly aware of this other aspect within me, which feels a completely different way. Oh yes, I remember you mentioning that before, Dana. Anxiety attack and major chest pains. And yes, Amber Ann, she says, just been so tired with no energy and can sleep for hours and hours. So there's a reason for that as well. And a lot of incoming Ascension energies just makes us really, really sleepy. So the reason for this is, look at your physical body like a computer. You know how when an upgrade comes in for your computer and you finished getting it all installed and downloaded and everything, and then you get this notification that you have to reboot it? So that's what happens with our physical body when we get certain Ascension energies coming in for us, in order to have us get on board with the new upgrades and the new system that was just put in due to the Ascension energies. We basically have to shut off. Except, unlike a computer, we don't have an on-off button, so it just makes us really sleepy for an indefinite amount of time. Sweating like menopause. And then, of course, there's people like me who feel like I haven't got a good night's sleep in probably months. You need a new version. So what's been happening with me, on top of the becoming more aware of certain aspects of me and how they are feeling emotionally, I've also been super connected to my soul, to my psychic and spiritual gifts, and I've been more able to assist people with the sessions that I've been doing with them, due to being able to connect with their energy even more than I've been able to do leading up to now. And I've also started doing past life and ancestral healings and clearings, because I've also noticed that a lot of the people who I have been talking to and working with are experiencing difficulties with blocks that they have in their life. And I have been shown, when I'm in a session with them, due to the Ascended Masters and Angels that I work with, that these are connected with ways in which aspects of them are feeling due to emotions that they're still going through due to their past lives or their ancestral heritage. Well, here, sunset is at 4 p.m. and it's dark by 4:30. And on top of all of that, I can get maybe 4-5 hours of good steady sleep, And then I generally end up waking up. And yes, Dana, I probably am somewhat feeling his emotions as well. I remember a couple of nights ago now, I was talking with him, and this is before all the drama happened in the last couple of days with him. So we were talking, and I was sitting right here on my computer, moving pictures from my camera onto my computer, and I was going through them and editing the ones that I didn't like, or the ones that didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, or didn't turn out at all. And I ended up looking at this one picture. This one picture of early wintertime, 2018, that I just took on Sunday, of the valley down here on the wildlife refuge not far from here. And something about the combination between talking with him and looking at this picture just made me feel really, really sad. Just like completely alone. And that's never really happened to me when I look at nature pics, because typically when I look at anything about nature, it strikes me as very peaceful and serene and high energy, high vibration. But at that particular occasion, it struck me as extremely lonesome and desolate. And that's not something that has ever really happened with me when I'm looking at pictures. So I'm reasonably certain that it was the combination of looking at that particular picture at that particular time while talking with him and feeling his energy. And I even went back to that picture later that night and looked at it, and it didn't have that effect on me at all. So it's not actually the picture. It's just very strange. And I am doing well. How are you? And thank you, Kimberly, for sharing. So, without further ado, shall we begin the guided meditation and energy clearing so that we can assist ourselves with the integration, or I should say, smooth integration of these ascension energies which are coming in for us? And yes, indeed, I am very fortunate in living in a very beautiful area. I think tonight Huh. Your phone is doing its own thing tonight, huh? So I think tonight I am going to do a guided angelic meditation. But first, I want to clear some of the energy with my singing bowl. That feels a little bit better. So now I will call in Archangel Michael to protect our energy throughout this meditation. I will call in Goddess Sophia and Goddess Gaia, aka Mother Earth, the physical embodiment of Mother Earth, to create a safe space, a sacred space for us in whatever room it is that we are currently in. And now close your eyes and visualize these two magnificent goddesses standing right behind you. And Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael are standing on either side of you. Their energy is powerful and uplifting. And as you feel their energy washing over the energy of whatever room it is that you are currently in, you feel your body relaxing. In this space, you now feel completely safe, completely at ease. In this space, please be mindful of any emotions or thoughts that cross your level of consciousness. Any emotions that come up for you, be mindful of these. And any thoughts that come to you, be mindful of those as well. I will now call in Lord Ganesh, who is a very jovial spirit. Whenever I work directly with him, he gives me fits of giggles because he is just so very jolly. So for those of you who do not already know, Lord Ganesh is the Ascended Master, usually depicted with a Buddha body and a elephant head. I'm not quite sure how he eats, but we'll cover that another time. Perhaps he'll be funny and show us one of these days. And he is the one that we should call upon when we feel we are experiencing limitations or blocks, or we want to do something but we just don't know how to make it happen. Especially in times when how we or what we want to have happen just seems absolutely impossible. He is the one to call. In his own words, impossible cannot be spelled without spelling possible. Limitations or restrictions are only caused by how you are choosing to view the situation. Choose to look at it a different way, and the impossible then becomes possible. So throughout this meditation, we will be tuning into his jovial, comical, even energy. Just because after what I think most of us have been through lately, we could all use a good laugh. We could all use reconnecting with our innocent child and our sense of humor and our sense of joy and jovialness. He is standing immediately in front of you, and he reaches out his hands and puts them on top of your head. And for those of you who may be interested, Archangel Metatron has also volunteered to step forward to hold space and assist with this meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you who do not already know, Archangel Metatron is the one who is always there with us whenever we are choosing to shift how we think or how we view anything. He works with the third eye chakra. And he works with thought patterns. He works with perceptions and assumptions and ways in which we believe in something. regarding how we see it. How we believe something should work, how we believe something should look, how we believe something should be. And it is Goddess Sophia who wishes to facilitate this particular meditation. Her name has been mentioned in the Bible and is akin to the word wisdom. She works with women in particular for personal empowerment and stepping into your own power, owning your own power. She is standing immediately behind you, and she puts her hands on both of your shoulders. The moment that she touches you, you feel a bolt of high vibrational energy moving through you. And as it does so, it washes over your entire being. You feel completely relaxed, comfortable, and at home in her presence. She is a very loving, gentle, nurturing goddess. She immediately makes you feel completely relaxed, and in this safe space, you are free to release anything that you have been holding on to emotionally or energetically due to not feeling as if you were safe to do so, not feeling as if you could relax and let yourself go enough to allow these energies and emotions to come up and be felt and released. So she is creating this safe environment for you to do so. And now she focuses her healing energy on your galactic sun chakra, located approximately 2 feet or 24 inches above your head. This galactic sun chakra, as the name indicates, is golden, and it shines down onto the top of your head, golden rays of sunlight. And allow this healing energy from her and these golden rays of sunlight to enter the top of your head and travel down into and through your third eye in the center of your forehead, into and through your causal chakra at the back of your head, into and through your third eye chakra, or your throat chakra, I should say, into and through your heart and higher heart chakras located in the center of your chest, into and through your ninth chakra right here on the breastbone, into and through your solar plexus chakra right at the top of the stomach, into and through your sacral chakra located right underneath the belly button, into and through the root chakra located on the pubic bone or the tailbone, whichever way you want to visualize it is fine. And now allow this healing energy from her and these golden rays of light to shine down and travel down both of your legs, past your knees, into your ankles. And now allow this energy to travel down your feet, down to the bottoms of your feet, all the way over to all of your toes, one by one. And now it goes into and through your feet chakras located on the arch of both of your feet. And now I would like to invite you to see, feel, sense, or visualize roots growing out of the arch of both of your feet, just exactly like the roots of a tree. And these roots will go through the floor of the room that you are in, through the layers of the building that you are in, all the way through all of the different layers of the earth's crust, and all the way down into the very center, the crystalline core of our blessed Mother Gaia, or Mother Earth. And I will give you just a moment to ground these roots, to establish and stabilize these roots. And now that we have established these roots, we are completely grounded and at one with our Blessed Mother Gaia, or Mother Earth. And also, just like the roots of a tree are what sustains the tree's life, what nurtures the tree and assists it to stay alive and to grow and prosper, so too now will we receive healing and high vibrational energy through these roots. So now see, feel, sense, or otherwise visualize brown, nurturing and healing energy traveling up into your feet through these roots, into and through your Earth Star chakra, 1 foot below your feet, into and through your feet chakra, located on the arch of both of your feet, up both of your legs, into and through your root chakra, into and through your sacral chakra, into and through your solar plexus chakra, into and through your 9th chakra, right on the breastbone, into and through your heart and higher heart chakras in the center of your chest, into and through your throat chakra, into and through your causal chakra at the back of your head, into and through your 3rd eye chakra in the center of your forehead, into and through your crown chakra at the top of your head, all the way up out of your body now, into and through your soul star chakra, 12 inches or 1 foot above your physical head, and all the way up to your galactic sun chakra, located 2 feet or 24 inches above your head. You now have energy flowing freely into you, from above and from below. In this space, you are free to release anything that is no longer serving you, anything that is negative or stagnant or otherwise not working for you or not beneficial to you. Archangel Metatron, Lord Ganesh, Archangel Michael, Goddess Sophia, and Goddess Gaia are all here working on clearing out and transmuting any energy of this nature that may be anywhere within you. And it is important now to just relax and allow this process to happen. If you wish to be completely clear of any negative energy within your physical body anywhere, please say yes. You don't have to type it, just think it or say it, as it is your sacred yes that allows this healing to take place. If you wish to have any stagnant energy removed from you now, please also say yes. If you wish to have any limiting emotions removed from you, please say yes. And now let us open up and put our hands up, or if I should say put our hands out, palm up. And let us open up to all of the good that God, Source, Universe, Creator, the Divine, the angels, goddesses, and the Ascended Masters have in store for us. If you are willing and ready to open yourself up and accept anything for your best and highest good that is coming your way right now, please say yes. And please say, I accept this healing and this energy clearing. And now, if there is any aspect within you on any level that does not understand that this energy clearing and transmuting needs to happen and is therefore trying to stop it, please say, on behalf of any part of me that does not understand the importance of this, I hereby accept any and all incoming energies and energy clearings for my highest and best good. On behalf of my inner protector, I hereby accept and welcome in any high vibrational, energy clearings and healings in direct accordance with my highest and best good. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel better. Thank you to everybody who assisted with facilitating this meditation and energy clearing. Lord Ganesh, Goddess Sophia, Goddess Gaia, archangels, Metatron and Michael, and also Raphael, and anybody else who was orchestrating behind the scenes who did not wish to name themselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, banter just sucks ass. And hello, Vladimir. I didn't even know you were here. I'm not sure if I missed you saying hello or if you just didn't say hello. I definitely feel a lot calmer. And I'm very glad that I've had this crystal sitting on my lap this whole entire time, because I'm reasonably certain that with all of these incoming energies, I would have ended up with everything up here and not being grounded well enough to actually focus on anything. And I hate it when I'm trying to talk about something really important and I forget what I am saying as the words are coming out of my mouth. I am doing pretty good, all things considered. Definitely felt it was time to do a energy cleanse, however. And I think this one I'm going to put on my YouTube account as well. Yes, calm is definitely an appropriate word, Dana. You've been having the issue of what? Forgetting what you're saying as you're saying it? Oh man, girl. I am beyond nutsy cuckoo. I've gone so beyond nutsy cuckoo. I've actually gone, can you believe it? Sane. Yes, that's definitely one of the things that happens when we are experiencing incoming ascension energies, Vladimir. And that's possible, says Dana. So I'm not sure how much of this live feed you caught, Vladimir, but in the beginning of it, I was talking about all the different things that happen to us on this spiritual journey and on this ascension process journey. And one of the things we covered was how, or at least I think we covered it, I don't know now, maybe not. So if we didn't, let's cover it again. So, incoming ascension energies always come in from the top chakras downward. So, what happens when we are having this incoming ascension energies is if it's not able to integrate into us smoothly, if we're not allowing our emotions to come up and be acknowledged and felt and purged, and we're not clearing our own energy and our chakras, then what happens is our body turns into a glass that's already full of water, and these incoming ascension energies are water that somebody is trying to dump into the already full glass. So it ends up causing a lot of energies to just be swirling around here, which can give us headaches and make us feel ungrounded and unfocused and make us literally forget what we're saying as it's coming out of our mouth. So the best and most helpful thing that we can do is to clear our energy and to also allow emotions that we are feeling on any level within us, from any aspect of us, to come up and be acknowledged and felt and purged. Because as many of us may know, energy is emotions, and emotions are energy. So if we have any kind of blockage within us energetically, there's also going to be at least one emotion associated with that block, and it's not going to be able to be cleared and stay cleared until we release that emotion as well. We can't just do energy clearings and not process and purge our emotions. Unfortunately, the two go hand in hand. Yes, me too, Vladimir. I've even had, and I know I've talked about this earlier in this live broadcast, I've even had moments where I'm feeling completely like bipolar due to a certain emotion and a certain energy coming up for me, although I myself am in a completely different mood. So it's kind of like I've got these two competing moods, and it's like, which one do I go with here? Do I go with happy, or do I go with depressed, or do I go with angry, or what? And a lot of the times in the last couple of weeks, if you asked me what mood I was in, I'd be like, I'm in I don't effing know mood. Because there's just so much going on. A devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. That's pretty much exactly what it feels like when it's happening. It's like, well, on one hand I could be happy, on the other hand I could be flipping out. On one hand I could be depressed or sad. Fortunately for me, I've only had people ask me how I'm doing and not ask me what mood I'm in. I don't really think anybody actually asks me what mood I'm in. Fortunately for them, because I would definitely be responding with, I'm in I don't even effing know anymore mood. And they'd look at me like, what? It can definitely get pretty overwhelming, Vladimir. Definitely. But it is still a very important process, because the more we ascend, the more higher vibrational energy we have coming into us on a physical level, the more we are going to have to keep purging and processing our emotions, and the more we're going to have to keep clearing our own energy. So I'm thinking a nap is calling my name. And dishes. Lots and lots of dishes. And I still have to do this week's weekly energy report reading for my subscribers. So I will go do that, and I will send it off to all of my subscribers as soon as I am done. And with this particular week, the energy should be very interesting. If you are not yet a subscriber, it is free to do so, and you get a free 5-card intuitive reading by me, answering any question that you want me to answer. So if you have not done that yet, please feel free to do so. You can do it on the bottom of any page on my website. Except, I should point out, except the Black Friday specials page, because there's no footer on that particular page. So any other page on my website. No, I am not doing card pulls tonight, Carla. Sorry. So, I still have a full evening here. Bye for now, guys. Much love. Mwah.